So we've done a lot of mentioning about here in Flint, some of the revitalization that we've been doing and the changes as far as planning. But we obviously have 3 large learning centers here, several different colleges, and many students as well. So do you have any plans as far as in the future kind of incorporating our innovative ideas? Here at Kettering, we actually have an entrepreneurship program that has been focusing on community projects. Are you looking to draw in more of that student group to get us a little bit more involved with the community and have that side? I know that obviously this is both a state and national problem as well, but to draw more here in Flint, I know many of us are excited about the idea, but our involvement has not been asked as much as we'd like.
Yeah, I think that's a unique, that's a question that's really shifted, because I think what in Flint with these learning institutions you've seen in the past is they're either commuter colleges or they're actually physically built in, which Kettering just recently released a master plan that acknowledged that and said we want to build out and become more of a city. Kettering has taken the lead within this area that should be really duplicated and looked at nationally at how an institution can really drive change and excitement in an area. One thing that's unique is we identified this area. It's got its own land use place type. It's got its own zoning. It's called the university core. What that would allow for is really what the market dictates. So it could be heavy manufacturing, as you see GM just down the street still has a plant. There's a test track going in just across the street where students will be able to do that. So I think from a planning perspective, yes, this area has been identified, which is also unique, and it'll have its own, the most varying types of uses and densities throughout the entire city would be in this area, which would promote innovation and encourage it and encourage students to stay. Because not only in Michigan, but in Flint, you've got this talent pool that goes west, right? A lot of folks, students move. And I think part of that is that the city for years didn't do any sort of proactive engagement, right? And I think really it's just started to come back full circle about 4 years ago since the planning process took off. But there was really no one at the city looking at that. So our hope would be through zoning, through trying to be, cognizant of what the market tells us and the innovation that's existing and coming out of this campus, that we can build a stronger relationship with both students and faculty and folks and get them to stay.